Time now for our ETF Spotlight with Mike Santoli. Mike, consumer in focus today?
Yes, in focus. Obviously got the revised GDP numbers. Consumer still seems like it's the strength at the center of the domestic economy. But look within the consumer discretionary sector, what types of groups are working and not working. It has not been across the board. XLY, of course, is the sector-wide S&P consumer discretionary sector. It's been outperforming the S&P year to date by 2 to 3 percentage points. But within it, retail is kind of driving that. The RTH is a retail index. I should mention it has things like Walmart in it, which is technically in consumer staples within the S&P system. But it shows you that domestic retail spending has been strong. Of course, XHB, home-related, home building and home improvement. HD is, I think, the second largest stock in the XLY. But CARZ is the global auto ETF. Obviously been a laggard. The good news there, GM and Ford together make up only 4% of the XLY. So it's kind of hit or miss. Media is also used to be in consumer discretionary, not really anymore. So you're kind of left with this grab bag of restaurants, retail, holding things up, anything that seems more, big picture, durable goods, autos and things like that. Not as much unless it's houses.
Yeah. We got Q2 GDP final, consumer up 4.6, makes sense. But we've seen some anecdotal downgrades of Costco, for example, who think that people might get tired.
Yes, a little bit of fatigue. Obviously, the sentiment numbers haven't been great, consumer sentiment. They've come back, and so I do think that gives people pause. Plus, things like Costco, Starbucks, they have these very full valuations right now, and I think you have the opportunity to say just how much better can the story get. Interestingly enough, people talk about a rotation into cyclicals. They're not really talking about people spending at the mall. They're really talking about industrial cyclicals.
I'm just looking at a chart of Amazon.
Yep.
What is that chart
Actually
telling
underperformed the S&P this year. So it's up about 17, 18%. Normally, in fact, when you talk about the XLY, you have to give that disclaimer and say, well, this is mostly an Amazon stock. Really not been so this year. So it's been kind of struggling to get back toward those highs of last year.
14.5% off the highs.
Exactly.
Is that a consumer story or an Amazon story?
I think it's an Amazon. It's a FANG story. All of them are below where they were topping out last year.